specific combinations of tiles, preferably one wheat, one river, one leaf canopy green thing.
You want a mathematically very low.
Yes.
thing.
Oh yeah. I want to be handed a victory with little to no effort, please.
You give it a flip, and I'll put new tiles.
Frogs. Oh, those work so well with the honors. Fine. Fine.
They don't, though.
They do.
They're competing
They're
for the water
competing.
tiles. Competing for the
Oh,
water
I thought it
tiles.
went on the grass. Oh man, I really don't know how to read.
Welcome to the Grove. I'm Matt, and today we are playing Harmonies. Harmonies was designed by Johan Benvenuto with art by Maiva da Silva and was published by Libellude Studios. Harmonies is an abstract tableau builder where players work to build vibrant habitats to attract a diverse animal set to live in them. The game involves placing colored tiles to form habitats, fulfilling specific patterns required by animal cards that earn the player's points. Let's start with learning what the different tiles are. You'll see in front of me I have a variety of colored tiles, and you'll also see on this scoring card the different ways that you can score with these. Starting with trees. Trees are these green tiles, but trees can be up to 3 tiles tall. To grow a tree, you don't grow leaves on top of leaves. You need trunks. So there are these brown tiles that can be stacked 1 high or 2 high, and then a leaf put on top of either the 2 high stack or the 1 high stack to finish the tree. The tree has different points. If it is only the leaves, it's worth 1. If it's a trunk plus a leaf, it's worth 3. And if it's 2 trunks and a leaf, it's worth 7. So obviously growing them higher earns you more points at the end of the game. Moving on to the mountain tiles, they are the gray tiles that kind of have a stone-like art piece on them. These can also be 3 high, and it's the same pattern of 1 high is worth 1, 2 high is worth 3, 3 high is worth 7. Next, you have fields. Fields are the yellow tiles, and fields work by scoring in pairs, which means on your tableau, you need to have a pair of them to be worth 5 points. Now, if you were to have 3, it is still only worth 5 points. But 1 on its own is worth nothing. Next, we have probably the most complicated tile, which is buildings. Buildings are worth points if they are too high. How do you get a building too high? You can either stack a building piece, which is the pink tile, on top of a mountain or a trunk tile or another building tile. So you can kind of think of it like what type of foundation could work on a building. Leaves, water, and just a prairie, those aren't good foundations for buildings. However, wood, stone, and other buildings is good foundation for buildings. So to score a building, you have to have it too high so it can sit on top of any of these icons, and it must be surrounded by 3 unique tile types. So with what I have going on here, if it was set up like this, then you would have a field, a river, and a mountain around the building, which means it would be worth 5 points at the end of the game. Notably, another building does count even if it is not too high. However, this building would not then be scored later because it is not too high. And finally, we have river tokens. Rivers are a pathway that can go across the board. Now, they can be placed a single one in length. However, at the end of the game, when it comes to scoring, you do just score the straightest path across the board and the longest distance. So what that means is that if you had a river that was set up something like this, because this is what worked best for your animal cards, this would only count for 4 because you could go 1, 2, 3, 4. It would not count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because this is not a straight line for a river. Really what you've done is you've created a river that has a lake in the middle of it, and so that doesn't work. It is just the straightest line that you can create at the end. It does not stop you from placing river tiles wherever you want them, it just stops how they score at the end of the game. So how do you play the game? We now know what the tiles are and how to place them, but you don't just want to be placing your tiles all over the place without a strategy. The strategy comes from the animal cards. So you are at any time allowed to have 4 animal cards in your tableau that you are building towards. You'll notice on the animal cards there are specific patterns on the board. Let's look at our central board, and this is just randomized. We're going to reset it before we actually play the game. But you'll look at our board, our center board, it kind of acts as a marketplace, and on your turn you have to, and I emphasize have because there are actions you can do that are optional, you have to take a set of 3. So let's say I'm going to take this set of 3 because I need the tree and the mountain. I then, before the end of my turn, must play all 3 of these tiles on my board somewhere. So, what about these optional actions we're talking about? So one of the optional actions is there are these animals out in the marketplace. You are allowed to take 1 per turn. So, for this example, let's say I take the peacock. Whenever you take an animal from the marketplace and put it on your tableau, you fill its slots with animal tokens. And now the goal is to obviously create the requirement within your habitats that will allow you to play the animal tokens. For the peacock, for example, if I play 1 of them, it's worth 5 points, 2 of them, it's worth 10, 3 of them, it's worth 17. So you earn more points the more animals for the card you put out. That's one of the optional actions you can take. The other optional action you can take is playing one of these animals. So on every animal card, there is a specific tile setup that has to be on your board to play an animal. Look, I've actually already have it set up ready for my peacock. So I could take the peacock on my turn, and then immediately I'm allowed to play a peacock. You can play as many animal tokens as you have legal placements for on your turn. At the end of my turn, you'll notice that there is an empty slot with the animals and an empty slot on the center board. These are refilled after your turn. So you would put 3 more tokens out and you would flip 1 new animal. You might notice in the gameplay we kind of pre-do this on the person's turn, but we make sure to do it in such a way that they can't optimize their plays based on what comes out. So on your turn, like we talked about, you are allowed to take an animal. However, if you have 4 animals in front of you that have not been finished, you are not allowed anymore. You are maxed out at 4. However, look, I finished the peacock, which now means it has pulled to the side of my board. I have scored all the points I can off of it, and I've opened up a slot for a new animal to join my habitat. The end of the game is triggered when one of 2 things happens. Either somebody has filled up their tableau to the point where there are only 2 open slots left, or whenever you go to refill the center board and you cannot refill it, the game has entered the end game. Before the game ends, however, every player must have played an equal amount of turns. So if I started the game and I trigger the end game, all 3 of the other players at the table will be allowed to have 1 more turn. That way, we have all had an even amount of turns, and then you go to scoring and see who wins. And that's all you really need to know to play Harmonies, so let's get the rest of the gang in here and get going. All right, we're ready to play. Today we have playing with us Taylor,
Hey.
Becca, and Eli.
Hello.
And let's go ahead and roll to see who goes first. We're rolling the smallest D20
It's very small.
known to man.
And it's clear.
15.
15.
19.
19.
You'll have to trust us on this.
Here we go, D20. 11.
Come on.
We're going lowest wins, right?
Nat 20.
1.
Unfortunately,
You have to leave, I think?
Your animals are dead.
Okay. Okay.
well, Becca, I guess that means you go first. So we'll flip our animals so that we'll know what's out to begin with.
We got ducks.
Scoot this because I have baby arms.
Yeah.
Ducks. One of these monkey guys. There's otters.
The
Otters
otters.
and the bears.
Yes.
Taylor. Yes, there's otters.
Now, full disclosure, this is the 3rd time we've attempted to film this, and hopefully the first successful time.
Why do you have
So-
to tell them?
We're experts at this point.
You don't have to tell them of our failures.
What you gonna take?
I am intrigued by the otters, but I am afraid it will make you sad.
I mean, I will be a little bit, but it's okay.
I'm gonna take this.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
that's killer.
makes sense.
That was an insane pool that it was 3 rivers.
Premium.
Premium river.
Yeah, and
Not thrilled about
go
that.
ahead and take this one.
Very nice.
Yeah. Runaway field.
New animal.
Well, she needs to place her rivers
I
first.
know, but I'm so interested.
All right. Here we go.
Little
The croc, the
Oh.
old croc.
Mm.
All right. what do we got
That's really
going?
good.
It's an interesting array of things.
It
right
really
now.
is.
I think. I think I'm gonna take this set.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take Mr. Black or Mr. Brown Bear.
Mm-hmm.
We'll throw that there. That there. just because I don't quite know what I'm doing with that yet. But
Very nice.
that's my turn. I'll refill for you, Taylor. You can flip that animal.
Got a mountain online. Ooh, ladybugs.
I put out the exact same things that were
You
there.
did. Do you want to
Okay.
set that up here so you don't have to hold it?
Well, the problem is that I'm reaching across to pick it up every
I
time.
see.
Okay.
Yeah, I am just
These-
holding the bag of tiles in my lap.
I think I'm gonna take these here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm gonna take the wolves,
Not the otters.
not the otters.
There's not a good set of tiles out there for the otters.
It's true.
Come on.
So fill this up
Come on.
here. Just get those ready,
Ooh.
No, that's solid for the otters actually.
and I'll just go ahead and get a pair of fields out.
Nice.
Nice. That's good.
Setting up for later.
Little hedgehogs.
Ooh, hedgehog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Little guys.
okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's
Yep,
all my
yep.
turn.
Okay, so I have a decision to make.
We all do.
Oh no.
That's the whole thing about this game. You make a lot
It's
of decisions.
Oh, I know.
That's
usually
kind of
how
board
most
games.
games are, right? Oh man, mountains or fields or baby trees.
Mountains have treated you real well in other games we've played.
That's
with.
true. I'm gonna do this.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna make a
Starting.
mistake. I'm
Gonna
gonna
make
do.
a
I'm gonna do
mistake.
the classic. Put everything in the corner at the very start, and then have 0 options.
Why don't you? What animal are you going for?
I don't know yet.
Well, there's one that works with what you already have grabbed.
yeah.
Let them
I believe I'm gonna grab the ladybugs.
let them either succeed epically or fail.
Yeah, that's the last assistance. I'll try to not provide assistance.
No, I'm gonna grab the ladybugs because look, the buildings can go on top. I already have a one
Those
tree.
are not ladybugs.
Those are
Oh, that's a hedgehog.
I was gonna
These
say,
are ladybugs.
My bad. I'm going for the hedgehog. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I can see why you were concerned because that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. Okay, they go on the building, so let's be smart here. Oh, they go on the building, so it doesn't matter. Rats, egads. I'm gonna do the hedgehogs.
all right, Becca,
that's
back
me.
to you.
All right.
I got some penguins out there now.
All right.
Penguins.
Penguins.
Gonna take these.
Oh,
Oh, she's got the ducks.
She's got ducks.
Oh,
I'm gonna take this clump.
figured you would.
There's 2 of the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
is
Mm-hmm.
that another one exactly the
I
same?
knew you were doing that.
Almost similar.
I got you figured out. Ooh. Someone's scoring.
Look at that river she just got off the get.
Unfair. Masterful gameplay.
Oh, I didn't put my duck cubes out.
You've got to populate your ducks.
And get 2.
Very nice.
Place a duck.
Nice.
Cool.
It should go on the river tile.
Should go in the river.
It should go on
You
the
are
river.
correct.
Oh my goodness.
And you
so
could-
Do I get 2
you
ducks?
could do
Two
2 ducks.
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 Oh man.
Man, synergy.
Running away with it. It's happening again every day of my life.
Little rabbits.
Got some rabbits.
That's cool.
Okay.
I love this game.
You're so cute.
It is so cute.
So I think it makes sense to go.
Yeah.
Oh, this group.
Nice.
And to go boop, boop.
Mm.
I don't quite know what to do with this tree yet, so we're just gonna put that trunk right there. Could be
You'll
a building
figure
or
it
a
out.
tree later. And I will be taking. Do you believe we'll be taking the otters?
My
Makes
heart.
sense.
Very cute.
My heart.
I'm sorry, Taylor.
The otters.
We're just mortal enemies now.
It's
and
fine.
that is my turn, so it can go ahead and flip, and I'll put new tiles.
Oh, frogs! Oh, those work so well with the otters. It's fine. I'm fine.
They don't though.
They do.
They're competing
They're
for the water
competing.
tiles.
Competing for the
Oh, I
water
thought it
tiles.
went on the grass. Oh man, I really don't know how to read.
It's just
That's
our
actually
fun.
fantastic for me. What just came out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that immediately
Yeah, that
because
tracks.
I want a 2-trunk tree right here, and then I can just keep going with my river.
Mm-hmm.
And then what about what is going on out here? That would be very good for me. What do I want? So I could go for this boy.
The
Nice.
alligators.
I'll take
Very
that.
nice. Come on, come on, come on.
Ooh, the same thing that I just grabbed.
That has happened more times than it should have.
Yeah.
Yowza.
Especially this early.
Yeah.
am going to grab this. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
You want another animal?
Now that I don't know. I think I do. I think I should.
Yeah.
Right now I'm covering up all of my mountains, so I don't want that. But, oh man, frogs. We can make that work. We can make it work.
All right.
Little Arctic foxes. around.
Yeah.
That's cute.
They're so cute.
There's 5 frog slots.
Oh yeah,
My goodness.
ton of frogs.
Ton of frogs.
One of them is a poison dart frog, which doesn't make sense. This is, it's fine. It's fine. They shouldn't be there. It's based on the other frogs we're sitting. We're in
Look,
we're in a
this
zoo, I
art
think.
this art is too good for you to be
Criticizing.
criticizing.
It's true. I think it's more of an Easter egg. But don't eat poison dart frogs if you're ever given the chance.
Well, I don't think we're supposed to be eating the animals we're putting in our
Right.
habitats.
This
Fairly
is-
certain, yeah.
This
You know,
is-
if an animal bites you and you die, it's venomous. But if you bite an animal and you die, it's poisonous.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, are bears venomous?
technically, technically no. But for the sake of that rule,
You found the flaw. What should I do?
ladybugs.
Ladybugs don't really go with what I have.
But they're cute and it'll make your game worse. So ladybugs, please.
Please.
Yeah, you're too good at this.
I'll take this river.
River in 2 trunks.
Man, you already got a 4-length river.
Yeah, that start.
That's
The
crazy.
3 rivers start? Pretty good.
It was a random pull. You had to
We promise.
had to respect the random pull.
In a 19 Savage Attack, that's a crit. For my D&D fans out there.
I'm just gonna do it.
Just send
gonna
it.
do it. No, hang
Well,
on. Let me
because
think.
remember, you can put buildings on top of them, so.
I'm gonna put it here.
Okay.
Very nice.
Are you taking an animal?
No animals.
No animals.
No.
That's
Wow.
sad for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take this, so I can go ahead and finish that off. Don't know that this lets me currently. Just gonna put that there to keep continuing, but I can put
Both?
out both bears.
That's huge. Very nice.
Wow.
huge. And I think,
It's a good move.
That's a good move. Take the penguins.
yeah, with all my rivers I have currently. My otters do want me to have some rivers at some point, but
That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're saying.
I could probably make these ladybugs work.
There we go. That's what we like to see.
I should have placed this differently though.
Ooh,
It is-
raccoons.
Ooh, man.
That's gonna be good for Becca.
Well, she's
Your
kind
long
of
river.
blocked off a lot of her rivers, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I might want that because I really just want one canopy or one leaf. There's a lot of options for that. Like every single one.
Oh,
of
yeah,
them.
they're literally. You've got your pick.
Yeah. Okay. So what do I want?
I just hope you don't want a river. You do.
I do kind of. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Becca's got them all.
There's no trunk ones out there either.
No
Yeah.
trunks out there right now.
No trunks.
Just bushes.
Okay. We will. I think we'll just grab one of these.
Very nice. Come on, baby.
We'll
Oh,
start.
there's a river.
Yay! We'll start with this, which lets me score one of my wolves.
Very nice.
It's up inside the top of the tree.
Oh, that's
Apparently,
kind of
thematically, it's apparently there.
Well, I think that's in
It's
the
in the
deep
forest.
forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's on top of the tree.
Yeah.
And then I think we'll just place this like that.
I'm
Very
building
nice.
out.
And then as far as animals go,
You
I
can.
will, because I would like abilities to score. I think this is the most likely for me to score.
Nice.
So I'll take
Alright.
that.
Come on. Come on.
Koalas.
Oh, guys.
We love the koalas.
Okay,
Ooh.
that
You could score that immediately.
that's pretty good for me. I'm not gonna lie. Root beer.
Have you not seen those videos?
No.
I
It's okay.
am.
It's probably for this.
It's one of the funniest videos men have ever made.
No.
I'm going to. So I need a. So I really don't have that many options. I know that I need to get a treetop, a canopy, and I need to get a building, and I've got a bunch of options for that. So I think what I'm going to do is take this. That was the chair, not me, because it's going to allow me to do these. It's going to allow me to
Guaranteed a
do
river.
these.
Let's go.
It's allowed me to do.
Nice, yeah. That was the right move.
So we've got. So I'm going off of that. I'm going to want shrub, shrub, shrub. Oh wait, no, never mind. So those two will score. Okay, we're gonna do that. Just cause. No, we're gonna put it in the corner. Get out of here. Go away. I want the koalas. Give me. I'm gonna take the koalas. I'm going to put out one of my hedgehogs, two of my hedgehogs, and I've completed my hedgehogs.
Whoa!
Huge move. Watch out. We're online.
The engine's built.
We're on the board.
Interesting. The crows are making me question things.
Oh man, they're so pretty.
What should I do? I'm gonna do this, I believe.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So that lets me score my monkey.
Okay.
And this lets me score another duck.
Nice.
Very nice.
And this is a tree.
It is. Come on, take the penguins.
The tree could work with the little Arctic fox.
I don't think the penguins are good for you, but
I don't think I have the right setup.
oh yeah, the fox is good
Well, you could do like another tree here
I
and
could.
another tree here.
because they
and
build
then-
off of the fields.
This is true. Okay, you've convinced me.
Mm-hmm. And now you've lost, you fool.
Flamingos.
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 Third time I've said this fun fact. Did you know
Stop.
flamingos
No.
are pink because they drink a lot of strawberry lemonade?
Whoa, that is a fun fact.
It's not
Where
true.
did they get it from?
They get it from. I think that's their official vendor
Oh,
in
okay.
Africa.
Make sure to bleep that they're not a sponsor.
Yeah.
We don't want that kind of.
The funny bit we need to do is a reverse bleep where I just say stuff that's like normal, but you all pretend like you're shocked, and then it's not actually bleep.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You got 3 ladybugs.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where this river needs to go to make my otters work.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's
So yeah,
tough.
I don't think
It's tough out here.
it's gonna work on.
It's not going to work easily.
Yeah.
I've kind of painted myself in a box there, but I do get 3 ladybugs out.
That's
It's
huge.
pretty exciting.
That's pretty good.
So-
Good deal.
Big insect lover over here.
Mm.
Do I want an animal? Animals
Ooh.
aren't incredible with what I have going on.
If you had built those fields differently,
I
that's
know.
gonna be great.
When I put this field here earlier, that was just a mistake. It's thrown a lot
Is
of.
that foreshadowing? Because I did the same thing, Matt.
Yeah,
I'm scared, man.
yeah.
Goober.
I got my wheat stuck in the corner,
There's
man.
a world where I can score at least a flamingo, so
Yeah.
I should take it to try. All right, that's my turn.
Ooh. Macaws.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
I might be able to score those pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Let's see what we can do here. So I definitely want this one.
Yeah, you do.
Gee dang it.
I know.
Oh.
There's another.
Oh,
Not a 2 river,
rolling away.
but it is a river.
It's still a gee dang it moment, though. Because I need
I'm trying
not
to think
that.
what the best orientation for this is. Because, like, I'm thinking in order to score this guy, I need a tree here. So I can't really continue the river there. And then how am I going to, like, not mess up all of the other interactions that I need over here? So I think it's just going to be, like, this for the river.
Mm.
And then probably Can't use this tree for that again. I'm probably just gonna put this guy.
Don't put it in the bottom corner.
No.
We
Don't
just
you
learned
do
that
it.
that's a big deal.
We've learned that 2 players have done that, and 2 players have regretted it.
Put that there. And then we will take that macaw.
Son of a gun. I could have scored that.
Oh.
Maxed out on animals.
Ooh.
I am maxed
No,
out.
everyone. Bang. I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Whoo. Give me the pre-made building, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. I'm going to put this here. What do you mean, why? Because I'm going to score a bunch of points
You
here.
don't need buildings.
You're going to think I'm really cool. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this here, and then will you pass me the crow?
Oh, okay, okay.
I think these are
that
I
orientation.
think these are actually ravens. I'm aware. I just realized this.
Okay.
I'm going to place these in a different spot. If I do here and no, okay.
Maybe look at your board state.
Ah.
You already have a building.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I said I wasn't going to help anymore.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I've got.
Take a beat.
I'm curious what you see that I don't.
I see it too.
I'll show you once you do your placement.
Yeah.
Okay. No, thank you. Okay. So I could do this, this, and wheat. No. Help. Well, I'm confused. You got me in my head.
You had it.
that-
You
that
what you
would-
were about
That
to.
would be fine.
Yeah.
That's a great spot to do it.
This works because then I can put a wheat here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was on the other
And a
side.
wheat here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were just gonna put
You
it
were
in the
gonna just
corner
put
where
it
it would do
randomly.
nothing.
No, because I was wrong.
Yes.
Here's your keys.
We got there. Thank you. I'm filling up the ravens. I believe these are.
Now if he beat you, you've caused it.
I did
This
get
is
there.
my. This is my.
He did get there.
Mama.
It's your curse.
My cross to bear.
We're married.
I love that. That's gonna be in every episode at some point. If you
Hey,
go
did you
for
know
it.
we're married?
We're married.
Oh.
E.
Huge. I don't like that one at all. Get out of here. Gross.
My last duck.
Ducks are.
Whoa.
Ducks are complete. Owie, you elbowed me.
Sorry. It's tight quarters. I shouldn't have put that mountain there.
I agree. You fallen right into my trap.
Your turn?
Oh, yeah.
And throwing like subliminal messages.
Can I move it now that
Yeah.
I've set it down?
You haven't taken anything else.
I mean, I did.
Eli has
I
done
think
it,
it's
so
fine.
I think it's fine.
I think you haven't passed your turn, so you
Yeah.
do you.
Yeah. Once you've passed your turn, you're locked in. But all right.
Doing an
Let me
animal.
see if I'm going to take an animal or not. It's I'm going to take. Yeah. I think I
Get those
might.
llamas.
I could potentially do the llamas.
You're already in a really good spot.
They're going to be competing though. Let's do it. Let's try it.
Llamas.
Ooh.
Take it.
You mouse.
Ooh. That's really good.
I'm very close to scoring that myself, but I can't take it. Oh no.
Shouldn't have taken the macaws.
I'll be taking the mice, please. No, maybe not. I've got a. Well, we'll see.
Why don't you worry about your frogs?
No, they scare me. We just went over. One of them's poisonous. And I don't know which one.
What? Guess I want
We're so quiet today. Very focused.
We ate a bunch of Mexican food, so we're tired. Oh,
I've taken your mice.
I'm furious.
What is this? Oh, fish.
Angry. Heartbroken. And kind of okay with it.
Little fish.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, everybody.
Get a little clap.
And everybody. Hey.
Oh man. So
I'm-
really, a lot of these I need like trees and like tree trunks,
right?
and so there's just not a lot. There's like one good option here.
Take the trunk in the river,
I
dog.
guess I kind of have to.
You
It just
got
doesn't.
bunnies, bro. You need meadows.
I know.
You need a little bit of everything, you know.
You spread yourself too wide.
I did. I was just like, if I get everything.
What?
See, it would have gone over just fine if you didn't giggle.
The way he exaggerated the statement, though, just.
You spread yourself too wide.
You spit on me?
No, he winked at me.
Oh.
He winked at me. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take this because I need the tree trunk.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Come on, baby. No, nothing.
What do you need? What do you don't
Yeah.
like anything that he puts out ever. What are you looking for?
Very specific combinations of tiles, preferably one wheat, one river, one leaf canopy green thing. I'm gonna.
So
do,
you want a mathematically very low.
Yes.
thing.
Oh yeah. I want to be handed a victory with little to
man.
no effort, please. I'm
Taylor
gonna.
and Becca have created such good rivers.
I know, and I'm not.
I was gonna
So,
say
like-
call me Poseidon, but
I think I'm creating.
doesn't really work.
I'm creating like a city. I think I'm creating Egypt. No, because there's trees.
No.
A desert city.
No,
Where's the desert? What's
There's no water.
there's no dirt.
Alright, that's gonna be
This
my
is the
placements.
Oh, there's a little bit of water. We're good. We're good.
yeah.
And I can't score any of my boys, so that's it.
No
Go ahead,
boys
Eli.
to be scored. I'm going to remember what I was going to do before
Before
I
you
started
started
talking.
a bit.
Yes, I'm going
Classic.
to
Typical.
do this right here. I'm gonna do that right here, and I'm going to.
Big tree on the beat.
I'm gonna put this here.
That'll be fantastic.
I'm going to put.
Fantastic for me too.
Fantastic for me.
It's not gonna wield me. There's no chance.
You don't need tree trunks.
I need tree trunks.
No, not
This
you.
here.
Oh,
The
but you're
trunk.
doing buildings. Yeah.
Well, and I also need the leaves.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh wait. I already placed that. I'm a fool. That building's not going to score now. It is what it is. It was never
Which
going
You
to
did score. You did score a crow now.
It was never going to score. Yes, I did. So first I'm going to place that, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with this. I think I'm just going to go. I'm trying to think where could I get a river. If I go here, I've still got a wheat for a field, and then
I
I
just
can
kept my river there.
So I'm
I should
going
have put the
to.
building somewhere else. Oh well, because I was
How are you
gonna
gonna get
sneak
the
it
other
there.
crow out?
I mean, you still
If I
could.
put a-
You just won't get the
right
points
there.
off of it.
Nah.
Yeah,
So-
that makes
And you
sense.
could put a river there and continue the point chain.
Yeah, I'll get the 6.
So I've placed my tiles. That's going to net me 1 raven and 1 koala. I'm doing it. I'm playing Harmonies. Oh wait, this should go here. I'm
You're-
playing it
you're-
wrong.
Your habitats are harmonizing.
It's true. We got eucalyptus and poison dart frogs. Great.
Beautiful.
That's me.
Okay. I'm gonna take something. Why are
When do
you
you do
being
that?
so grumbly?
You do it.
Oh wait, I want this here. Tree. Wolf. And I can't score the last monkey yet.
Nice.
And
Well, not nice, but
that's it.
okay.
Ooh, wait.
You can take an animal still too.
Don't you want the little raccoons?
No, hang on. I think this is. No. So I'm gonna put myself in an
She was
Eli.
going on a brain blast.
Well, okay. Here's what I was thinking. I was thinking, okay, I'll take the bees because I could put yellows around both of these trees.
Sure.
However, I'm already trying to get yellow for this. Like, I'm gonna put myself in the Eli situation where I need all of the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can also cut your losses in places too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but for what it's worth, so
I mean,
you're looking if you took the bees, you'd be looking for 2 yellows here, which would score both the llamas and the bees.
Dang, that's some synergy right there.
yeah.
See
And if
what
I
I'm
put
saying?
the other yellow here,
Yeah,
that would score a wolf, and then I could go this way.
Yeah.
that's pretty good. And whenever you put 2 yellows
so
next to each other,
you're probably not going to get both llamas out, but you'll get one out.
mm-hmm. Just points.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's do it.
That's showbiz, baby.
It's funny because I look at Becca's board and I see it. I see the matrix. I look at my board and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
Whew, lad.
Hers is like
You've
the,
created something here.
hers
buddy.
is like the Jurassic Park theme song, and then yours is the one on the piccolo.
I have so much going on here with my animals and like trying to figure out.
Yes.
And part of it is nothing in the center board right now solves all the problems. So it's kind of like, do you just take the points that are available and hope for the best elsewhere? It's just a mess out here, folks.
We've made mistakes.
Put that there. I don't need this other stuff is the problem.
The quiet panic in his voice. How just you just whispering to yourself in fear.
It's over.
No, sir, we just lost another 15 flamingos.
Sir.
They've left.
Every time I've played this game off camera, I've seen the Matrix. Every time we start recording, I'm like,
They keep going to the two places with actual water.
Yeah.
It wheeled to me.
It did wheel to you.
It
Nice.
wheeled to me.
That's so good.
I really thought about taking it, and I couldn't convince myself.
I'm glad you didn't because bang, that gets me 1. And then bang, that gets me
See,
2.
that's what matters.
2 in 1 turn.
Nice.
Nice. Who do you
Huge.
put out? You put out your parakeets.
Or yeah, macaws. whatever.
Macaws. Yeah, your macaws.
Yeah.
You're
I
right.
put 2 of them out in 1 turn.
Those are calls.
Actually,
Actually. And then yeah, I can't take any other animals, so back to Eli.
sweet.
It's wrapped around.
Oh God.
Is he like going to ruin my life? And
Probably.
Take the set of 3 I need.
Probably.
Well,
Yeah,
1,
let's be
2, 3,
honest.
4.
Well,
I'm gonna hold my hand over it, and then you scream whenever you're upset.
your hand's just kind of over
That's
everything.
true. Oh.
Are you mad?
Am I hot or am I cold? Okay, so I need water to score my little boys, my little frogs, but I also want mountains because they're cool. But I also want wheat because they're cool.
have it
So
all.
no, that's the whole crux of this dang game. I also need to start building towards koalas, which requires trunks. So, in order for me to do that, I do believe this will make the most sense for me. I'm going to put.
Big water.
Oh man.
Big water.
Don't trust big water. I'm going to just stick this little guy somewhere out of the way. There you go. There you go, buddy. Okay, so I am able to place my final raven. Huzzah.
Nice.
And then I might take something else. What do I want?
Why did I put a river there? Oh, I put it for the flamingo.
Okay.
But
Best no.
You can connect it later.
it's a mess over here. It'll be fine.
I think I'm gonna keep myself flexible because I do need a lot of water for the froggies. But I think I'm going to.
Sorry.
Don't take the lizards.
Take the lizards.
Please don't.
Do it.
It's not even good for you.
No, it's
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 terrible for
buildings.
you.
it's bad. Yeah. I was thinking between the big-eared foxes. What are they called?
Fennec.
The fennec foxes or the penguins. But I think
How do either of those work with your
because I'm thinking about doing a river this
the
way.
penguins, I could
And
see.
the foxes, I could just do a mountain here and a mountain here, and then that's 2 done.
Okay. I see
So,
it now.
yeah,
See the thread?
yeah. The question is, do I want how much water? 23 of okay. So of each.
Forsaken your frogs.
Yeah. This synergizes more with what I already have, so I'm gonna go ahead and try my hand at some penguins.
Mm-hmm. Penguins.
Where are those?
The little wild hogs.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie. I don't. I'm assuming it's aged poorly. I don't remember if it's still good or not, or if it really ever was. I was
Does it have
6.
to go into the tree? If I could have that, I wish
Yeah.
it would go on the building side.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't make
Surprisingly,
it for it.
surprisingly, not very many animals want to live in buildings.
Yeah, except for like all the insects, you know.
Yeah, insects, lizards, those guys.
They just love being in
Bears.
buildings.
Little field mice that are living
Bears.
Living in your walls.
living in
bears,
walls and
looking for
windmills.
beans.
Shut up.
All right, Becca. Is it your
Brown
turn?
bears love baked beans. Oh my goodness.
Big water.
I scored
Big
my
water
last-
Oh,
again.
come on, let's go, let's go.
Scored my last monkey. And yes, I know I'm putting a building in the corner. I have a porpoise.
What a fool.
You have
A
a porpoise.
porpoise is what that sounds
It
like.
did sound like you said a porpoise.
I
have
Actually,
a
don't.
There's yeah, you don't have a
porpoise.
porpoise.
No.
I don't.
He does
But
have you. He does
It's
I
have
like,
you.
do.
it was such low hanging fruit. Both of us saw the joke.
I didn't hear what you said.
I do have a lizard.
I didn't hear what you said, so I can't be offended.
Can I have 2 cubes, please?
No, I'm just saying that we both aimed for the. You don't have a porpoise.
Oh,
Just that we took the low hanging fruit
Yeah.
and we.
And sometimes you just gotta take a safe hit.
Is it even a joke if we're just making an observation?
What do you think
Oh,
Seinfeld
well,
got famous
look.
doing?
Look who it is.
It's little
It's
condors.
the condors again. How you doing?
Oh,
bud?
the
You don't need them.
condors.
I might.
I need this guy.
I genuinely, depending on what wheels I might.
You can't use the penguins and the condors. You got into this situation last time.
Let me have one of each.
All of the birds.
It literally won't work if I won't be able to place penguins because
No,
of
you
how
won't.
my board
This
is.
is that is the exact
I get a
situation you got
flamingo
into
out?
Oh,
last
I'm
time.
aware.
And I get an otter out. We're doing things, folks.
We're doing
Not quickly, but we're doing them.
Nice. Oh, I think you get no. Sorry, I thought it was the flip of this. It's like
Yeah.
you
Ooh, I also get a field mouse.
Huge.
Yo.
I think that's the only field mouse I will get this game.
I love the progression of like
Oh, and you get another ladybug.
And I get another ladybug.
more games should build up. Like
Yeah.
this Foundations of Rome, anything that shows vertical progression, it's so cool.
Yeah. All right, Taylor. I believe I've done all I can do.
Okay. We're gonna see if this works out. We're gonna get more water. Come on over
Big,
here.
big water.
I'm not upset that you took that at all. Oh my god. He's got a lake.
Yeah.
It all doesn't.
It's
Taylor.
not all gonna score,
Yeah, you're gonna
but
lose 1 cube off of it.
it's fine
That's not
because
bad.
I think I can make some weird things happen
Whoa.
if things go well.
Whoa.
I am at the largest risk of ending the game with the amount of tiles.
Matt, don't do it yet, please. I haven't gotten a frog out and they're gonna
Well,
hurt me.
it is not in my advantage to end the game right now.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's everything I could do with my existing set.
Alright, Eli, you're up.
Oh man.
Take the
man.
mountains. You
I
don't actually need the mountains.
do need
You
a
need,
thing though.
you need the rivers.
I do. I'm gonna do this though. Because I put this here. And I put this here. And I put this here. That's gonna do a few things. Never mind, that's gonna ruin my penguins! Oh, I'm a fool. A darn fool. I'm gonna put this here because that scores that building at the very least. And I'm going to score 1 frog. I'm going to score 1 koala. And I'm just going to look at my penguins because they're so dang cute. I can't score them. But is there anything else I can do?
You take an animal.
Yes, I don't think I will though. Because there's no... Do I have buildings next to a too tall tree? Yeah, there's nothing that benefits me. So I'm just going to keep myself flexible and do nothing.
Sticking 2 mountains and a field.
2 mountains and a field. That's huge. Two mountains, 1 field. Is that video?
Don't.
Oh my god.
Don't Google that. Oh my gosh. Another Arctic fox?
I did.
Have you ever seen such masterful gameplay?
It's not great. I think most of the fields have been snatched. It's
Yeah, we
gonna be a
got-
problem.
Taylor's just going to build out all of the water.
You can't take an animal, so.
I cannot.
Yeah, your turn's done. Sit down.
Be humble.
You're already sitting, but yeah, nice. Oh, Matt, don't end it, sir.
I
please.
know. I realize though I can't take another animal, and I don't know that I'm gonna be able to. And what I just took was in somewhat part because I thought, oh, I can get the condors. No, I can't.
Oh,
You
that's
can
rough.
stop that, but you don't have to do that. Just reminding you.
Yeah. Well, but I need to do this to get another otter out
Yeah.
Mhm. We're close to ending the game.
How?
because
How?
I'll be able to put a river here, and then an otter will go on.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
see it.
Assuming I get to the
Finally.
point where I can put a river. Let's put 1 otter
Oh,
out.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, it's kind of working out. All right, Taylor.
This is beautiful. All right.
Gosh darn it! Son of a burnt.
So we get one
Excuse me?
big tree here.
Son of a birch would have
It is going to be used twice in putting out 2 gators.
Nice.
Gators.
One here, and one follows out here.
Nice.
And we are also getting a wolf
Oh my
off
goodness.
of here.
They live in the trees.
We got 3 animals out in one go.
Nice.
That's huge.
They live in the tree.
They
They
can
live in
climb.
the trees. And I think
They've invented
that's all that I
flying machines.
can do with this. Yeah, there's no other angles that this would be. I can't get 3 gators out at once. That would be sick. Though.
That would be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
You
Yeah,
can't
you-
get
that's me.
3 gators.
Okay, I
possibly.
am going to make a decision that could hurt me, could help me. Time will tell. Okay, so I need a few things, but none of them are out. Well, some of them are out, but that's not what I need. I'm going to. I think I'm going to prioritize.
We'll
Don't
say
want the-
there's Little World where you get more than 2 more turns.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Just-
decide.
well, I don't know that it'll be physically possible for me not to end the game.
It's the
Yeah.
age-old question. So buildings are 3 or more unique. So 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
And
one,
they have to be
two.
too high.
Yes.
And they have to be too high.
Yeah.
Okay.
In order to score.
the
well-
single high does count as a unique building type.
That's fine.
But no.
1, 2. So I kind of just need to take that and then burn. Oh, well, it's wheat. Turd. I really need water, but I really would have loved a baked-in tree. I'm gonna do this because it's a guaranteed tree, which is going to get me a koala.
Koala.
So I'm going to put this here, and that's going to be a koala here. And then I'm going to put this tree down here so that that building scores. My koalas are done.
None of these are really great things. I'm really only going to be able to score one thing, I think.
Yeah, you've kind of done a terrible job. You should be
Whoa.
ashamed.
Whoa.
Wow.
This
Well,
is-
I could score a bee and a lizard.
Pretty big.
Well, so there's one move I could do that would give us all 1 more turn, and I might do it.
That would be nice.
We're done.
Not for anybody else, literally for me.
Hey, I'm
So
fine
give
with it.
yourself a little breathing room.
Okay. I
It'll
think
depend
I'm
what
gonna
3
do-
tiles come out after.
I think I'm going to do this.
There's only 6 tiles in this bag, so.
Thanks.
Ruh-roh.
So, okay. This scores a lizard.
Nice.
And that scores a bee.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I'm going to put this.
Right.
Doesn't really matter.
You don't want to go there.
I will say,
That's bad.
I also just did the math. We will not get another turn because there are only 3 more tokens.
Well, technically, we'll all get one final turn.
No, you and Taylor would get a turn.
So
It
if I
is.
put this here,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, I need to put something unique there to get that to score. That though scores 1, 2, 3
Yeah.
unique types. Okay, I put out the lizard.
Mhm.
I don't get another fox or wolf, no. And no llamas, nope. And I got a bee. Okay.
Nice. It's tense.
It is.
Don't do it, Matt. Don't break my heart. I just want to live in this world with animals. Why can't we have raccoons in the real world?
Well,
These mythical creatures.
Raccoon.
Condors. Penguins.
I think I take the points I know I will get,
Nice.
and I think I do force the game to continue.
Hmm.
We're doing that on top of there, and that on top of there, so we do not enter the end game because there are 3 slots left.
Nice.
And I still cannot take an animal, but I do score an otter.
Nice.
Well, that's what I needed,
So,
That's rough.
but it don't matter.
Uh,
Taylor, it's over to you.
Good luck, sir.
all right.
There's-
Seeing as how I will probably only get like 1 more turn, I think I just have to play to score the most points I can right now, because I do have one move that scores a lot of points, which is this.
No! Why? You've got a million rivers.
Because I need to put 2 here to get a gator.
Yep.
A gator.
Gators are worth that was worth 6 points to him.
Ah.
All right.
It does open up
the bag is empty.
It does open up a slot for me as well. Okay. So we'll just put this guy here. Go ahead.
So we've realized that this is actually Eli will be taking from the tile. We will not be able to refill. This is the end of the turn. But Becca had retroactively realized she could play a lizard, and us, the table, have decided she is allowed to play that lizard.
Put the lizard out, girl.
But now, Eli, it is your turn to end the game.
Okay, so I need to do things that are going to get me the most points because we're about to enter the end game. So I definitely would like to get this building online because that's going to be 5 points. And then if I can get this field connected, that's going to be 5 more points. So
Yeah,
I think-
there's an obvious choice.
I think I've got to do this.
Yep.
And I'm going to put
I am too.
this here because it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to put... Does it matter? I don't think it does.
The bees were
And then I'm going to
scoring
put this here and this
Yeah.
here.
And I just needed one.
Yeah, and the thing
Yep.
came out for you.
Okay.
Yep.
So just let me confirm there's nothing I can score animal-wise. I don't believe I can. Oh, actually,
You can take an animal.
I will take this fox.
How
Can I
many is
have...
it? 3.
Yes. Ooh. I will take this fox and then I will immediately score 1 because, it has to be 2 mountains. Never mind, I won't score any, but I took it
You
because
took
I
it.
wanted it.
There you go.
That's it.
All right. Well, we have now entered the end game, and we are going to off-camera tally the scores, and we'll come back to you with final scores. All right, folks. We have tallied the scores. We've looked at all the numbers. We've checked the list twice. Coming in 4th place is Eli. With 81 points.
I tried my best.
Scored 43 off habitats and 38 off of his animals.
Tried my best and did the
Um,
worst.
Coming in 3rd is Taylor.
Yes.
Who scored the most off habitats. You got 50 on your habitats, but
Nice.
only 34 on your animals, so that really hurt
That
you.
tracks.
We had a very close battle for 1st place, but 2nd place was Becca
Ooh.
with 45
Really?
on her habitats and 52 on animals. She did tie with me, who scored 101. We both got 52 on animals,
Oh, nice.
and I got 49 on the habitats. So
Nice.
there we go. I have won habitats. I think we all won because we've created great
Ecosystem.
ecosystems for animals to live
Yeah,
in.
and I got 1 water, so they're not technically gonna die.
They're not gonna.
They're very thirsty.
These folks over here got to go a long way.
Yeah, it's rough. It's really rough, but
All right, guys. Well, that was Harmonies. It's a great time. This is a great game.
absolutely.
You know, it really just the art style kills it. Thanks for playing, guys. Sorry I built the best habitat, but better luck next time.
Good game.
Yeah,
Alright.
good game, y'all.
We need a
All
sign
right.
off.
We do need a better sign off.
This has been The Grove.
Thanks for growing with us.
No.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Hope you enjoyed. Yeah.